It's About Time features dynamic women that will share the pivotal moments that changed their lives forever. From hilariously funny to gut-wrenchingly painful, from outlandish to acts of incredible bravery, each story will take you on an emotional journey. These are the moments that inspired us, captivated our minds, energized our souls, and motivated us to realize that this is our time. I'm Kelly Lamb, and I invite you to join us as we uncover the life-altering events that shaped who we are and fueled our pursuit of purpose. Let's celebrate the women, their resilience, strength, and the unique journeys that defines us as human beings. Hi, Heather.
Hi, Kelly. How are you?
Oh, I'm doing good
Good. We
because
love
we're
that.
actually getting to talk to you, so that's a good thing. So thank you so much for being part of It's About Time and wanting to share your story that will inspire and motivate others. So Heather, why don't you go ahead and introduce yourself? Let us know who you are and a little bit about you, what inspires you.
Yeah, perfect. Thanks, Kelly. My name's Heather Kirchner, and I'm the owner of goGLOW in St. Louis. So we are a custom airbrush tanning salon. And what inspires me really every day is just like we only have one life to live. And I have, as I get older, and I'm sure we'll chat about this, but, life is so short and so precious. And I think, we have young children, and I look at them and I think about, what I can do or what I can show them or what I can teach them just by the way that I live as a mom and a woman in this crazy world. And that's really what kind of gets me up every day and kind of motivates me to push myself to do more.
That's beautiful, beautiful reason. So I'm going to go ahead and ask you a few questions so that people can get to know you behind your chapter. So Heather, what inspired you to share this particular story in It's About Time?
Yeah. So, what inspired me to kind of share my story was a culmination of a lot of things. So, my background, which readers will probably hear, has really been like working in the corporate world. And, as I've aged and experienced more as an adult, both like very good things, but also very hard things, I just kind of took a step back and was saying to myself, like, I should control more of my destiny. Like, I should make more choices that um, you know inspire others to do the same thing. And I think, when you're sitting and when you're comfortable and when you're just in your daily routine, it's very easy to think, there's no way I could ever do that, or there's no way I could ever make a change for myself. And I think I just wanted to share it because as I've kind of taken the leap into business ownership, I've met so many others that were in a similar boat to me. And it's like once you kind of break free and make the decision to like change the way you're living or change the way you're working, the freedom and just like empowerment that comes from that is so liberating. And I just wanted to like share a little bit of that with others.
That's wonderful. Thank you. My next question for you, was there a moment while you were writing your chapter, thinking about your chapter, when you felt emotional, empowered, or maybe even hesitant to tell others about it?
Yeah, there's, a lot of emotion. I'm a very emotional person. I have a big heart. I feel everything so extreme sometimes. So, definitely when I talk about like my skin cancer journey, or I talk about, I've had miscarriages in the past, like all of that stuff definitely kind of brings up those old emotions that you feel at the time, and, just kind of keep moving forward. Life goes on. So definitely, those things were emotional for me. I think, though there's a lot of really good things that come out of all of that. So
Yeah,
hopefully that's what readers can get through, out of
sure.
my chapter.
Absolutely. Heather, my last question to you is, how did this pivotal moment change you? And not just in the season, but moving forward the long haul.
Yeah, so the pivotal moment I think really was, taking the leap to own a business. And I think I'm just now seeing, what this could look like in 5 years and 10 years. And I think that for me, energizes me every day to get up and to do my best and to roll up my sleeves and kind of make sure, whatever happens, like we make it happen and it's going to be great and we're going to manifest all these wonderful things. And so I think just generally my outlook, I've always been pretty positive, but it just continues to kind of build that positive momentum in my life. And like my biggest goal is to just like spread that to others. And like, when you feel good, people can feel it. And when you're optimistic and happy, that energy passes to everybody else. And so that's really, what I hope to get out of, anyone I come into interaction with.
Yeah. Well, congratulations to your success of opening goGLOW. And I know you're going to be opening more and expanding your wings even larger. And so I just wish you huge continued success in what you're doing. And thank you for sharing your time with us and your story. And I know you're leaving now to go to a charitable event that you are serving. So keep serving the community and making other lives brighter as well as your own. So thank you.
Oh, thanks so much, Kelly. Have a great day.
You too. Bye.
All right, bye.